was that vision?
What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another brand new video. And today I am going to be looking at Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon featured in the short Pokemon Generations episodes, The Cavern and the Vision. Pokemon Generations was a short series released online back in 2016. Now, if you haven't seen Pokemon Generations, then I highly recommend you do. This series is a bit more dark than the usual anime, and I love it. So, spoilers ahead. Now, first, let's have a look at Primal Groudon featured in the Vision. In this episode, the organization Team Magma is getting ready to board a submarine on their search for Primal Groudon. Now, for a little info on Groudon, this is actually something that kind of surprised me when I first found out about this, that it's actually just a pure ground type Pokemon, not a fire type. Not until it reverts to its primal form is when Groudon gains that fire typing. I always found this interesting since Groudon always looked like a fire type Pokemon to me. Now, unlike the Cavern, where we do see when Team Aqua find and awaken Kyogre, in the Vision we never see any of that. Maxie, the leader of Team Magma, arrives with the other Team Magma members when Groudon is already awake and coming out of the volcano. I love this part. The animation is just great, and it fits with its Pokemon Emerald Pokedex entry. Groudon has appeared in mythology as the creator of the land. It sleeps in magma underground and is said to make volcanoes erupt on awakening. This is just so amazing, because in the episode this is exactly what is happening when Maxie and the other Team Magma members arrive on the island. The volcano is already starting to erupt because Primal Groudon is awakening. After this, Groudon uses what I think looks like Hyper Beam, but according to some online info, I found out it's actually Solar Beam, and it's used against Maxie and the others. Yes, you heard me right. This is why I love Generations. It's just more dark than the anime, but this is just like the title says. It's just a vision that Courtney is having, so there is a chance that Maxie will be just fine. Or this could be that Courtney is getting a vision of what's about to happen, so Maxie and those other Team Magma grunts are in a lot of trouble.
Found it! Listen up, Kyogre. The name is Archie, and I call the shots in Team Aqua. I've waited for this day. Now then, Kyogre, the world's disordered and broken. The only thing human beings can think about is pursuing their own selfish desires. That's why nature and Pokemon are all suffering!
Now, let's take a look at Primal Kyogre featured in the Cavern. Unlike the Vision, we actually get to see Primal Kyogre quite a bit and see its destructive power. And more.
Oh no!
The episode begins with Archie, the leader of Team Aqua, finding Kyogre. According to Archie, nature and Pokemon are suffering because of humans, and he wants to use Kyogre in order to fix that. Before Archie can use the blue orb to awaken Kyogre, Shelly tries to stop him, telling him that she saw the research on Kyogre over at the Weather Institute. Shelly tells Archie that Kyogre will only end up sinking every living creature into the ocean. Of course, just like any written villain, Archie ignores everything and awakens Primal Kyogre in a kind of funny way. Like, if you saw this episode when it first premiered back in 2016, it's really funny because Archie says, as long as I have the blue orb, Kyogre will pretty much listen to him, so he'll be able to control Kyogre because of the blue orb. And then he immediately just throws the blue orb and we never see it again. And I always thought that was funny. And when you first saw this episode when it came out, the comments, it was just a ton of people in the comments roasting Archie. It was just a lot of fun. So anyway, after Primal Kyogre is awakened, it begins to create massive storms where we then see Pokemon both on land and in the sea getting caught in the storm. This is where Archie finally realizes that the world he had in mind is just going to end up covered in water. Archie tries to control Kyogre but ends up getting attacked by it instead. This is why I enjoyed watching these episodes. Unlike the anime, which is more kid-friendly, Pokemon Generations shows us what can happen when these organizations try to control forces they clearly cannot control. So anyway, guys, that is all there is about Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre in Pokemon Generations. Just like Twilight Wings, Pokemon Generations is also very, very short. Each episode is only like 5 minutes long, so they're really short. There isn't that much in these episodes going on. They happen really fast because of how short they are. But let me know down below, how do you guys feel about this? Do you guys think Pokemon Generations was a really good series like I did? Do you wish they would have made this into an actual anime instead of these short 5-minute videos? Do you feel like this is actually cool to see something like this, you know, something like this that's actually this dark? Or do you feel like this is a little bit too much considering this is Pokemon? Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys again next time.